ball for a do. Is that right? It took some fighting for it.
It took some time. The ref wouldn't give us the ball. So Giannis took it and gave us. So I respect him.
All right, that was nice. So look, it's been a long trip. All right, this is a long game, long flight last night, third game in 4 nights. So where did you guys find the energy reserves to finish the trip like you wanted?
No, man. Everybody was tired. We came in like at 3 a.m. We played a lot of games. We played yesterday, so it was a long trip. But I mean, everybody played amazingly. The way we found energy, I told the guys, we gotta build on each other because I know everybody's tired. We came here to win.
Couple of key moments. You hit a couple of shots at the end of the third to stave off a Milwaukee run, and then as you're sitting in the fourth, Austin hits 3 threes. What did you make of those?
Yeah, I think those were the biggest shots of the game. They try and come back. They hit some threes, but me and they are, kind of responding that way. So those were the 2 big moments in the game.
Considering just how many absences that you guys have had, to be 10-4 going home, and now you only have 1 game in the next 7 days, do you feel like that's a pretty welcome rest here to get ready for the rest of the season?
I can't wait to go home. I'm tired. It feels like 1 year we've been on this road.
All right, go get some rest, Luka.
Thank you.
All right, Billy, back to you.
I mean, to a man. Oh, man. Everybody's been feeling the exact same way. Stu, you're done for a few days. We'll see you soon. All right, final 119-95. Make sure to catch our next telecast Tuesday at 7:30. Pre-game an hour before when the Lakers take on the Utah Jazz. Time now to check in with the studio for Access SportsCenter Lakers, brought to you by your Toyota dealers. 3-2 on the trip. Coming home. See you Tuesday.
For the last 21 years, we've seen some.
Into a 24-point win. Look, because of their defense, the way they set the tone, big game in that first half. JJ called it probably their best defense of the year at that point. Bucks tried to respond there in the third. They had a 38-point third quarter, but the Lakers set that tone early and really had a commanding lead.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers, they passed the test with an A+ on this trip. Playing last night, coming in, back-to-back game against Milwaukee, who are at home with Giannis and a great three-point shooting team. They started from the beginning with a defensive mindset, and you could tell that they were not allowing Giannis to get to the rim that much. Didn't close out that well. I mean, Milwaukee got some open shots. They just didn't knock them down. But the Lakers were able to eliminate them from getting offensive rebounds. They pressed the perimeter players. I know they made that run in the third, but the Lakers continued to come with the defense, and they were able to get some offense going as well. So hats off to a back-to-back game. They needed this game to have a successful road trip. They got the job done on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's kudos to the coaching staff. They had a great game plan to stop Giannis, and when you have that game plan and you don't have a chance to practice, sometimes it's hard to execute. So kudos to the team too for maybe, have it done and shoot around. Well, they probably didn't have shoot around, and the meeting, and then they go out and execute, and they was able to implement that game plan. So kudos to them. And you also have to think about the way they got on the perimeter, offensive players too. They contested all threes, which is so important in this game, and then they rebounded. Because sometimes with the long threes and the way you're scrambling as a defensive team, the other team gets a lot of offensive rebounds. So they were able to secure the rebounds, get fast breaks, and more importantly, knock down shots. Because you can play great defense, but if you go down the other end, you don't shoot it very well. It doesn't do you any good. So I really like the overall game plan, especially on the last game of the road trip, because sometimes that last game, all you think about is getting home to the wife and kids. But they played well, and I'm happy that they sustain that lead and win the game.
So much better coming back to LA too with a win under your belt, that long flight. You're now 7-2 on the road, 10-4 overall are the Lakers. Talk about securing rebounds. They also secured the game ball. This is what happened at the end of this one.
Never seen this before.
Interesting enough.
Never seen a referee get so involved in the game, the ball.
And the big thing here is Adu Thiero playing in his first game as a Laker, coming back from injury, scored his first points, and Jared Vanderbilt, Jake LaRavia, even Luka saying, we just want to give the rookie the game ball. The officials had something to say about that. A little bit of a standoff for quite some time. Coaches got involved until Giannis said, hey, give the game ball to the Rook.
Give me the damn ball.
Hey, that settled that really fast when the leader of the league team says, you know what, just give him the ball, man. It's just a ball. We got a million of them in the back.
You know who else could have got the game ball? Luka Doncic. How about this? His 50th career 40-point game, which is his 6th with the Lakers. That ties him with Magic Johnson. Big game for 10th most in Laker history. It's his fourth 40-point game of the season alone. He had 41 tonight. 18 of 20 from the free throw line. Those 18 makes ties a career high for him.
All the great names on there. You know what I like about Luka tonight is like, he knew this was the last game on the road trip, and he knew that they're going to need him to, get them going. And he came out aggressive. He came out, looking for his shot early. Also finding Ayton. I don't know. Ayton must have had about 5 lobs tonight between Austin and Luka. But Luka, he wanted his team to come out and have a good start, and he got them going early, knocking down some big shots and also dissecting the defense for nice passes.
Man, to me, when you watch this game plan, it was very good. Luka was in attack mode. He was in lob mode. And I talked about that earlier. Which mode are you going to be in? Are you going to be shoot a lot, pass a lot, or in the middle? He was directly in the middle. And plus, what was really good, he got to the free throw line 20 times, 18 for 20. So that means you're on the attack. Luka is one of those rare players that can draw so many fouls and get to the free throw line. So, he had a little problem shooting free throws, but tonight he knocked them down.
Not that it matters, but this game obviously featured 1 and 2 in terms of scores in the league, and Luka holds that. Continues after tonight with the 41. Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is right behind him, pours in 32. Austin Reeves, big game. Let's just go down the list in terms of contribution. He was just as good. 25, 8, and 6 plus 14. It's like as if it wasn't Luka, it was Austin.
Yeah, he's back on his saddle, back on his horse after that groin injury, and then coming back a little less than he wanted to. And then I think in the last game before this one, he got back on track. But tonight, he was back to the Austin consistency, attack mode, getting to the free throw line, creating situations where he could throw that pass to Ayton, and just a shot maker. So aggressive and back to accustomed to. He's healthy now. I think the groin is fully healed, and so that's what we expect.
For me, I knew, we talked about who has the advantage, and I felt like the guard play for the Lakers was the bigger advantage, and tonight they show it. Him having 25 and combined starting guards for them was at 25. So you look at, he had an advantage. I think this is very rare that he's probably taller than most guards that guard him. In this case, he was taller, he was more athletic too, which is, hey, is he our next Kobe Bryant? I'm just kidding, people. I'm just kidding. But no, he had a great opportunity to show his thing tonight and show that when you got the size advantage and the skill advantage, you take over, and that's what he did tonight.
I know we talked in the green room about how social media didn't exist during your day, but it does now, so you have to be careful and remind people you are kidding.
People. I like, if he is our next Kobe Bryant, we all gonna be happy.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
Indeed. You wanted to focus.